Okay, Captain, another day with a big ocean.
Just another day in paradise. Hopefully it smooths out a little bit.
Yeah, we decided to go to Portobello, but I think so. This is only our window for this week, no?
This is it. If we don't make it now, we'll be in Shelter Bay for another week.
Just another time in the big ocean.
Yeah, I am better. Nice, I am so happy.
Rich is sleeping. He's the only one who really is very quiet and don't feel nothing. And I think so he's sort of his dad. He's a little Capitan Junior.
Hey boy, every time you look at me, I know you see my knees go weak, trying to keep it together.
Hey girl, I never ever thought we'd be, I never ever thought I'd see. Then I saw your smile. Oh, we can go across the oceans and see the world tonight. Oh, say hello to the mountains and watch the new sunrise. But no matter what the country, the city, the street, by land or by sea, together forever is my favorite place to be.
Arriving in Portobello and in the company of some pirate ships. Cool. We got a couple of big ships up there. Girls are on the bow getting the anchor prepped and ready. Just dropped the mainsail. Here, Richie, leave Mommy's phone here, okay? You can go up, but here, Daddy's phone. Here, you gonna go see Mommy? Yeah, look at the big ships, buddy. That's some big ships, huh? Big pirate ships.
Yeah, gato.
Yep, Gato's there too.
Yeah.
Here, let's go see Mommy.
I think many of you will remember a few years back I did a really cool feature on this little town of Portobello. There is so much history wrapped up in this little bay that it's always been one of my favorite stops in Panama. So knowing that many of you haven't seen the feature, I'm going to play it for you right now and share with you some of the stories of all the pirates that used to run rampant right here.
Welcome to Portobello, Panama, a sleepy little town on the north coast of Panama, about 20 miles northeast of the Caribbean side entrance to the Panama Canal. San Felipe de Portobello, as it was called when it was founded back in 1597, it wasn't always such a sleepy little community, and in fact it endured over 200 years of extreme acts of piracy for being one of the biggest discharge ports of gold and silver in the Spanish Main. Geographically speaking, the bay at Portobello was advantageous to the Spanish because they needed a place to transport all the gold from the ships coming up from South America on the Pacific side, and of course at that time the Panama Canal did not exist. So what they did is built a small railway that came to 35 miles from the Pacific side to the Caribbean side, and then used the mules to transport the gold over to Portobello. Here it would be stored in this gold reserve until such time as it could be loaded into the galleons and head for Spain. I can't tell you how amazing it is to be anchored in this bay with all these modern cruising boats, knowing that just a few hundred years ago it was full of Spanish galleons and pirate ships alike. Back in the 1600s, this entire port was open to anyone and everyone to come in and trade. This open trade eventually backfired on the town because the pirates that would attend all the trading would also be paying attention to the vulnerabilities of the town, and as such learned very well the best times and places to lay attack on the city. 1596, and our old buddy Sir Francis Drake comes in and levels the whole place before it's even finished. Well, that didn't bode well with the Spanish, so they set to work in building all new forts to protect it like a fortress. A lot of good it did them, because next comes Henry Morgan. Yes, Captain Morgan. And he steams in with 9 ships and a crew of over 400 men. He knew the city so well it literally fell in days, and he continued on for more than 2 weeks, burning and torturing everyone in his way, holding the Spanish hostage for ransom, and when they awarded it, he took to sea with all the gold and anything else of value. Just to further upset the Spanish, while he was there he released a bunch of British prisoners, which ended up resulting in him being granted knighthood by King Charles II. It took almost another century of piracy in Portobello before the Spanish figured out they just can't defend it. So instead they came up with a new strategy and built many ports all the way along the west coast. In this way the extra ports could serve as decoys and the pirates would never know which port to attack or when. Sounds like something they might have considered a couple hundred years ago to me, but, well, who am I to say? But anyway, let's go ashore and check this place out. Just imagine what it must have been like to live here 300-400 years ago with all these cannons in your backyard, knowing that they're here not for if somebody comes for you, but when they come for you. That must have been a difficult thing to live with every day, just knowing that at some point they were gonna start to fire, and at the other end of them, somebody's firing back. And as if that wasn't unnerving enough, you've got a big flock of vultures that still live here, just as a constant reminder that, hey, yeah, we know somebody's gonna die.
Needless to say, it's always nostalgic coming back into the bay, even for me, but especially when there's a couple old pirate ships just sitting right here.
Tenemos que usar.
What are you doing, Evan? Eh? What are you doing? Seems like we have a window for go to Linton Bay this morning. Always more close to San Blas Island. Don't worry, Cartagena, we coming. Capital just the mainsail.
Gotta make sure it's trimmed just right for no wind.
Yeah, hopefully we go there motoring because really the sea is very shifting. Sorry,
Yeah, we
it's
have
very bad.
Very bad weather the next few days, so we got a little lull in the wind right now because we have to go straight upwind. So we're going to see if we can just motor around this point up to Linton Bay, and that'll get us the next step closer to San Blas. Hopefully, we're going to try it. If we start stuffing our bow too bad, we're just going to come back because I don't want to break anything.
Richie is still sleeping. He loves sailing and the sea. Yeah, I think so. In 1 week, I don't see so many clouds in a year in San Andres. You can see no wind. Our flag up down. And we arrive in Lindo Bay. We are in the entrance on Lindo. We have a new. They continue to building a residence, a holiday home on the water, up to the water. Hopefully resist more than the last one.
Hey Richie, we're almost here.
And now we need to give the instruction to Capital Rick because I have a lot of places with the shallow water and the sun in this moment is covered and we can see very well the bottom of the ocean with this light, and we need only to be very careful.
So our mission here in Linton Bay was short and sweet. We were just here for one purpose, and that was to pick up our next crew, Laura, from Denmark. And she was joining us for a 2-week liveaboard course as we sail through the Sandblast Islands on our way to Cartagena.
We have just arrived here in Linton Bay. So we're in the anchorage on the east side of the marina. See, that's Isla Grande over there. There's some nice beach bars over there. That's the ocean. So the pass where the reef breaks the waves coming in. You can see the waves breaking over there. And we're just in between the island and the mainland here at Linton Bay. There's the marina right there. So we just arrived about an hour ago, getting settled in and enjoying the day.
Today was a day of meeting new friends for the first time through Richie. We've been running into lots of people living on boats with kids. Manuel is from France and Viviana from Colombia, and they've been refitting their boat in Santa Marta for quite a while and out on their first cruise with their 2 kids, one of which is almost the same age as Richie, and they spent hours just playing around here in the marina having fun, most of which just knocking down the pylons and stacking them back up again, over and over again. But hey, whatever works and keeps them entertained.
And now we do it all over again. Boom! Good job, buddy. Give me 5. Yeah!
Where we go, Richie? We go in the tunnel of love. Ooh, ooh. When in the future it's possible, you come here with your boat or the daddy boat with your girlfriend. Yeah? We have a new crew on board. We have 2 beautiful ladies. Finally.
Jocelyn and Laura. See?
Yeah.
Laura, you're from Holland or where?
No, Denmark.
Sweden, no?
Denmark?
Denmark.
Ah, okay.
Denmark and Jocelyn from Chile.
From Patagonia.
Patagonia, one of the most cold. Denmark and Patagonia, I think so. And I'm very happy all the time to have a electric dinghy for the sound quiet. They make. It was more slow, I think so as well. Wow, Richie, you like Richie? Yeah, it's not. He has no shark. He has crabs, some fish.
So quiet. Nice. Yeah, better enjoy it because our next dinghy might be not electric.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's the only problem. We give up a lot of our excursions because of it, because we don't have the range.
Yeah.
If we wanted range, gotta add more weight.
Yeah, I already know that I go to miss a lot in a place like this, like the Chagres River, like inside the Mangler, or
Yeah, but this
the
is where, you know what I
they
used
give
to
it
do?
to you to.
We still shut the engine off, but we use the oars and we row. Even more
Yeah,
natural.
but in another side, I'm very happy to have some speed engine under my.
Well, for longer range excursions, yeah, that's what we're gonna need, I guess.
Or some water sport also.
All I know is Mummy likes the knee boarding or the wakeboarding now.
Yeah.
I'm sure Richie's gonna love that. And tubing. Throw him in a ski biscuit. Whip
It's
around
banana.
corners.
The banana.
I can see that coming in the next year or so.
We have a new one then coming soon in this spring, but they don't want that we go so slow. They want put to us
They want to see their dinghy going faster.
Yeah, they want another kind of engine, no electric, because for the moment don't have anyone to build the speedy electric engine. And the battery is very heavy for the moment also. We have a big battery, it's heavy, and don't give it the opportunity to go fast when for a long excursion or...
Yeah, we could go faster, but the battery that it takes right now weighs more than the dinghy.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a consideration, especially for our davits. The davits can only hold so much weight, and the batteries take up a lot of that weight. A lot.
Everywhere I go, I see. Don't care what you think of me. The world's changing. I'm not changing.
I love the lemon. For that, I make it for that.
Oh, you stinker. What are you doing?
Richie, do you want to eat a
What are you
rice?
doing? Playing with Daddy's camera. Where's that? Who's that? It's Richie. It's Richie.
No, I go to dressing. She uses lemon. Lemon salad. If you want, you can go out with this.
Here, Daddy, put this away.